Hey, folks, I want you to check out some body cam footage. And I warn you, this is pretty disturbing stuff, but I think it's important. Chris, let's see the video.
And then you guys closer. Anyone got weapons or anything I need to know about, okay? All right, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Ooh, hey! Hey! Take over, hey! Don't fucking, no! Ah! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Where you at? Where you hit? Where you hit?
I need a peg.
Okay, I got you.
Wow. Now, I got a lot of thoughts about this, but first and foremost, holy crap. This woman took a bullet to the abdomen and even in a moment of pain managed to squeeze off 4 shots and drop that SOB like he was hot. And then her training kicks in even further and radios the incident in without losing her shit. That's an officer who did her job and did it well. Her name is Officer Tierney Tomburo. And damn, I mean, she's even got a great name, right? Now, the reason why I think this is so important should be pretty obvious. So often the media in this country has lambasted the character of police officers in violent situations. It's important to see really clear examples like this one of what that really looks like. And by the way, I want you to imagine yourself in that situation. If you're, an on-the-fencer about gun control or full out believe that the right to bear arms in this country is an outdated or misunderstood thing, please put yourself in the situation this officer was in for a moment and ask yourself, wouldn't I want a gun to defend myself? As we've talked about many times on this program, you are the first responder to whatever situation happens around you. And the odds that it's your ass in the crosshairs instead of the cops is exponentially higher. After all, violence is, generally speaking, less apt to break out in the presence of police officers. And why? Well, primarily because they have guns. It's called a deterrent for a reason. Now, the last we've heard, Officer Tomburo is at home resting and in a lot of pain. Taking a shot to the abdomen will do that to you. The guy who shot her is in the morgue. And I want to make something clear here. When we do these stories about people defending themselves, a lot of times the person being defended against dies. And I want you to understand that I'm not glorifying violence or even celebrating the death of one of God's creatures. I'm not subjecting you to the revenge porn in the hopes that you'll get some sort of thrill out of seeing death unfold on the screen. I think it's sad and unfortunate that some people in our society and culture have to die in order for all of us to be a freer nation. But the pragmatic side of me knows, well, that is true. This unlucky person shot someone, in fact, shot a cop, and that's just not how the rules of the game go. The rule of law and the carriage of justice in this country swing both ways, and you've got to hold up your end of the bargain, a small but important part of which is don't murder people. And if you forget that, then I'm sorry, you probably got to die. In closing, I want to show you the camaraderie of Officer Tomburo's fellow police officers. It's a lifting and fitting clip to go out on. These are people who all not only agree that she did the right thing, but who will all get to have the pleasure of working with her another day because justice got properly served. Chris? Well, that's a powerful clip, folks, and powerful stuff. Hope springs eternal in the human heart. It's one of the reasons that we have this amazing country in the first place, and also one of the reasons we have to take care of it. I love you all. God bless.